A Qantas Boeing 737-800 inbound to Perth on Monday, July 18th, declared a Mayday after running low on fuel. The jet was in the final stages of an almost 6-hour flight across from Brisbane when Perth air traffic controllers put the plane into an extended holding period. But with fuel on board already running low, the pilots made the unusual call of a fuel Mayday. The incident concerns flight QF933 operated by Victor Hotel Victor Zulu Oscar, an 11-year-old Boeing 737-800. Those narrow-body planes are the workhorses of Qantas's domestic network, crisscrossing Australia and rarely causing a problem. Australia's Civil Aviation Safety Authority, or CASA, requires flights take off with fuel reserves of at least 30 minutes beyond the planned flying time. On Monday morning, while still at Brisbane Airport, the pilots were advised to expect a 10-minute delay outside Perth, so they ordered an extra 10 minutes worth of fuel be pumped into the tanks. Flight tracking data had Victor Hotel Victor Zulu Oscar departing at 06:52 and tracking down towards the north of Adelaide before proceeding out over the Bight towards Perth. Towards the end of the flight, back over land and roughly north of Ravensthorpe, the plane banked sharply to the right to start a big parabolic-shaped hold. The pilot stayed in that hold for 10 minutes. The Sydney Morning Herald broke the story, and according to that report, the pilots risked landing without the legal minimum of fuel reserves if they didn't declare a fuel Mayday. That call let the Qantas Boeing skip ahead of 4 other planes waiting to land at Perth. The newspaper says the jet flew into Perth ATC airspace with 20 minutes worth of extra fuel beyond the required minimum reserved, but after holding and burning fuel, Perth ATC told the pilots the hold period was out to 16 minutes. The Australian Transport Safety Bureau, or ATSB, is investigating a low fuel event involving Boeing 737-838 registered Victor Hotel Victor Zulu Oscar that occurred at Beam Wave Rock, Western Australia on 18 July 2022, says a statement from Australia's Transport Safety Bureau, or ATSB. During descent, the crew declared an emergency due to the amount of fuel on board and proceeded to land at Perth. The aircraft landed with reserves intact. The Mayday fast-tracked the plane into Perth Airport, where it landed without further incident. Other media reports say the plane landed with the required 30 minutes minimum fuel reserve plus 10 minutes. Qantas told those outlets their pilots had done the right thing, landed with fuel well above the minimum requirements, and there was never a safety issue. Victor Zulu Oscar took 5 hours and 56 minutes to complete the sector. At 2,246 miles or 3,614 kilometres, it is one of Australia's longest domestic routes. Depending on takeoff weight and factors such as headwinds, which can be an issue on those westbound transcontinental flights, a fully fueled Boeing 737-800 can potentially fly up to 3,582 miles or 5,765 kilometres. The ATSB is investigating and says they will release a final report after that investigation concludes. What are your thoughts on this incident? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.